Here we go. Facebook, we're live. Oh my goodness.
This is like a dream come true for me because I always watch your videos, your Facebook Live videos, and I'm like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
Here we are. Just like, I think we met, in April? Because it was right after the second Whoa with Kelly Burton.
Yes.
You and I connected on LinkedIn.
Yes.
And now we're here.
Yay.
And I'm speaking at your event.
Yay.
Which is Sisterhood, uniting all women by healing our divides. And it's all about women of different backgrounds supporting each other in true sisterhood and speaking up for each other.
Yes, exactly.
And you are a white woman who has a passion for connecting women of all colors and races and all backgrounds and ages and everything. How did this even become your passion?
Wow. I mean, it's a lifelong journey. It started, as a child where I didn't want any of my stuffed animals to feel excluded, so I would rotate which teddy bear I slept with because I didn't want any of them to feel less than any of the other teddy bears.
That's so adorable.
And then my childhood best friend, I grew up in an almost entirely white community, and when I was 9 years old, this girl moved to our town from the former Soviet Union, and she was brunette, she was Jewish, she was Russian, she was just so exotic, and I was immediately drawn to her. And we're still best friends. Yeah. She's the godmother to my children.
Wow.
She lives in Brooklyn. I stay with her all the time. And through her, I really saw how much my life changed because of having someone who was different. Had she not randomly moved to my town, my life would be completely different.
Did you see her getting treated differently because she was different?
Oh, yes. I mean, imagine this is still during the Cold War, and she's Russian, and she's in this very conservative town in Colorado, and people are making fun of her and excluding her. She has an accent. She couldn't really speak English. I mean, she had literally just gotten off the plane.
Yeah.
And she was the only immigrant, she was the only foreigner in our town.
So that's kind of where your passion started. But today, name all the cities you've been to in the last 2 weeks, talking about, racism and microaggression and diversity and inclusion. Where have you traveled?
I was in Oakland, then I went to Manhattan, then I went to Santa Monica, then I went to San Francisco, and then I went to Chicago, and then I came here on Sunday to Atlanta, which I just love Atlanta. I love you. I love all these incredible women entrepreneurs who I've met through LinkedIn. Who are just doing amazing things here in Atlanta. And so I'm speaking at a conference on Thursday and Friday, but I came to work out of Atlanta for the whole week because I wanted time to connect with you and Monique and all these incredible women. Unfortunately, Kelly isn't here
I
this
know.
week.
That would just make this amazing. But so you came here from San Francisco. That's your home base.
That is my home base.
And I mean, you're here in Atlanta, and we've had some conversations on the phone leading up to tonight's event. Atlanta is Leah says, thank you for the courage to have these much needed conversations.
Oh, thank you, Leah.
Love you, Leah.
Right back at you.
Atlanta is a very diverse town, but we were actually talking on the phone. So some of the women who are here from other cities actually find the segregation and the divide to be even bigger here. And so that's something that I know we're going to be addressing tonight.
Definitely. And I've been just really laser focused on white women since the election. I mean, I've been focused on white people since 2014. That's when I shifted. My whole career has been in youth development. I used to work for the organization that's hosting us here tonight, Year Up. And I worked in government because I thought that the answer to anti-poverty was getting people job training and connections to employers and all of this stuff. And back in 2014, I had this revelation where I realized I was sending young people into environments that were very hostile toward them. And that what I really needed to be focused on was racism, because racism is the underlying issue behind so many other issues. And unless and until we address racism, we can continue exerting effort on all these other things, and we're not going to move the needle.
Right.
We have to get to the core of the issue. And that's why I'm so honored to be with this circle of incredible women. We have Young women, we have a Young Europe graduate who's going to speak here tonight. We have Monique, who's an incredible entrepreneur. We have you, we have me, and we're going to have women of every color and age and all of it. It's going to be a really nice group here tonight.
Well, thank you for hosting it, traveling all this way. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this conversation. You know, culture and diversity has become, as I've been, you know, launching WOA, has become definitely just really the forefront, and it's something that I have to pay attention to. Because if you are running any kind of organization and you don't see diversity within it, that's a red flag right there. And we've been so fortunate to have a beautiful, diverse community, but with that comes responsibility as well. And so we're definitely very intentional about that. But it's something that's on a lot of people's minds right now. And I love the fact that you are advocating for all. And I think that it just goes to show you guys, you know, whatever passion you have, even if you're not like the most likely candidate, if it's on your heart, go for it. This woman, we talked 6 months ago, and she's freaking on fire right now, you know, and I just love it. I love to see your success. Girl, you're just beginning, and I'm honored to be here tonight.
Thank you, Stephanie. You're such an inspiration to me. Like, I've always wanted to be.
You're an inspiration to me.
Thank you, and thank you to everybody watching out there. It's so cool.
Sorry you guys aren't here, but maybe I'll do a recap Facebook Live on tonight's event.
And I'll recap it in a Huffington Post, and we'll give you the link to that.
Yes, love it. All right, take care. Catch you on the flip side.